Hey everybody, Relic here from Relic's Vape on Southern Vapers Network. Just wanted to take a minute to let you guys know about the side project I'm working on. Some of you have heard about it, some of you may not have. It's called CTA Vaperz, Call to Action Vaperz. Before I go any further, let's squash any kind of rumors that may be floating around or any kind of thoughts that people may be having. Is Relic quitting Southern Vapers? No! I'm not. I don't plan on going anywhere. This is just something I am doing on my own because it fits what I do. Um, I started broadcasting with Southern Vapers when they started. Uh, CLH, Mr., Mrs., Ronnie, RG Blaze, they've all been nice enough to came and sit down and watched me for my first 15 minutes of, oh shit, here we go. And actually asked me to come and fucking broadcast with them, which I thought they were totally fucking nuts for doing, but here I am. Anyways, I don't plan on going anywhere. Like I said, this is just something I am doing on my own. I want to explain to you what the thought process is behind Call to Action Vaperz. Call to Action Vaperz is started because I saw a lack of people doing like I do every day, waking up first thing in the morning, checking out CASA, and seeing what call to actions I needed to mail out on, which ones I could call out on, which are few and far between because it's just not happening in Nebraska yet. But, nice. But, anyway, so I was sitting there trying to figure out, well, what can I do to get this going, to make it better, to have a way for people's voices and stories to be heard and felt. Because, I mean, let's face it, how many times do we get text messages and you can't tell what the person is feeling through the text message? There's just no feeling in it. It's just words on a screen. Well, how many of those letters and emails do you think these people get on the call to actions that they can't feel your emotion, they can't see your emotion? So my thought was give everybody the avenue to be able to do that. So what I did was came up with Call to Action Vaperz, where you can come into my show. We will sit in a Google Hangout, just you and you'll tell your story. How long you were a smoker when you started, how much you used to smoke, what led you to vaping, well, what other approved methods have you tried that failed miserably, and what led you to vaping and how that changed your habits, how that changed your lifestyle, how that made you feel physically, emotionally, mentally, all that good shit, and what the bans would mean to you. For example, if they finally come through a state and say that's it, it's banned, you can't do it. Well, what's that going to do to you? I'll tell you right now, if it ever happened to you, you know where I'm going. Give me a pack of cigarettes, because my nicotine addiction is not dead. My tobacco addiction is, but not my nicotine addiction. So, anyways, what I'll do is I'll record you and I'll upload it to YouTube and my website that I'm creating. Actually, it's ctavapers.webs.com, I believe. Don't quote me on that. And every time I answer a call to action, which is all of them, I will be sending links to the videos. That way they can see the emotion that people are having. An interesting thing was brought up to me that a lot of people, let's face it, a lot of people are like NSA, and they're watching me, and they don't want to be seen, and that's some of the reasons why they don't write, because they don't want their name out there. Never fear, I'm here. I will give you anonymity, if that's the right word, and we'll throw up a blur screen in front of you. You don't have to say your name, you don't have to say where you're from. That way nobody knows. But you can still tell your story. You can have feeling in a voice. We may not be able to see the expression on your face, but we can see it in your voice. I am going to start this broadcasting up on Sunday, this Sunday, 7 p.m. Central. You'll see the CTA Vaperz logo up there. Yes, I am talking with another network about picking it up. I'm hoping that they do pick it up because they are on the same fight that I am. So I'm not mentioning any names, but I'm sure everybody can figure out who it is I'm talking about. I'm hoping that they pick me up. And that was actually brought to me. I didn't go out looking for that network to pick me up. But like I said, I'm starting this Sunday. I've got nothing to do till then. So I am opening it up to the Southern Vaperz community to be the first ones to come up and tell their story. I'm opening it up to you guys to leave me a message under here, right down there. Leave me a message. Say, I want to do this. And as soon as I get that message, I'll say, hey, let's go. If you want to schedule a day or time to do it with me, shoot me a message on Facebook, private message me. I check my boxes all the time, so I will get the message and I will let you know. Just so you know, right now, Monday through Fridays, I do work from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Central Time. 6 o'clock for you people that live over there on the East Coast, that way, or that way, whichever way your computer's facing. But anyways, who wants to help me out? Who wants to help you out?